What's up, you beautiful rock star? Why can't 80s rockers sing? Welcome back to the channel, Rock Your Best Vocals. My name is Jim Chandler, a professional singer for over 30 years and a professional vocal coach for over 20 years. I'm going to put in my 2 cents on why I think a lot of the 80s rockers can't sing. Do you have a favorite 80s rocker who just can't seem to pull it off the way they used to? There's a lot of guys that are 70s rockers that are even pulling off. Like my favorite longevity example is Steven Tyler's. Whatever he's doing, he needs to keep doing it because it's working. So I know from my perspective, when I'm singing in the rock covers band, I really like to try to pull off the sound of the original singer, like back on the original recording, as much as possible to sound like they did originally. It is a struggle a lot of times because I'm 53 years old. I know that they were a lot younger when they were doing these things, and I have to use my voice night after night after night. I need my voice. I can't afford to destroy my voice in the way that like many of them may have when they were younger. And I know when I was younger, I did a lot of short-term damage to my voice because I was singing incorrectly. It sounded good. It sounded rock. It sounded distorted or whatever, but it wasn't sustainable. A lot of what I'm going to talk about is singing support. Support is really key to singing higher with more power, having better tone, being able to sustain notes and not run out of breath. All about support. So if you click that link down below and master these skills of support, you'll be singing much better in so little time if you just focus on those things. So with that, like a lot of these 80s rockers would probably be in their 60s, maybe 70s, some of them now. A lot of the guys are, out of shape compared to what they used to be. Like there is a big physicality of singing that makes someone sing better. It's just like it's just because singing is a very it's a very physical sport. And Luciano Pavarotti even said like singing is a sport. Okay, he's not the most in shape dude, but he was an avid tennis player, so he was physically fit, even though like he's a larger framed dude. And the other thing is that as we age, our muscles tend to kind of atrophy, and there's the singing support muscles will probably wane and they will atrophy, especially if these guys, they only do a few dates per year. Their on time versus off time is much different, and they might not be singing regularly. They don't have to. Like, you are still going to show up and you are going to pay however much to see Guns N' Roses, Motley Crue, whatever. Some of these are the guys that aren't really pulling off the way they used to. They don't sound the way they used to, but you're going to still pay. Therefore, they're not hungry like they used to. It's like this animal energy, when the young animals like are going to be very energetic, and they're going to be like, like puppies, like running around the place and just jumping off the walls and stuff like that. As you get older, you kind of like preserve your energy and stuff like that. And maybe you don't have as much energy. I get that. I'm 53. Trying to pretend like I'm 18 singing these songs, and it takes a lot of energy. So because they don't have to like put the energy into it that they used to. They don't have to sound like they used to. They know that they can get by from just coming out on stage. You paid, you want to see them. They come out on stage. It's them. They sing kind of, pretty much the way they used to, but they don't necessarily need the money. They're not surviving off of that. Whereas like I have to do like the gigs week to week to week to week to kind of pay the bills. It's a lot more important for me to stay in good physical shape and make sure that my voice is going to be able to perform, because like I need to rely on that to make money. People aren't going to enjoy it as much as if I was to sing, kind of like them, or at least at such a level where it's when I'm singing my best and like singing with power and like putting energy into it. That has been a struggle for me in terms of like imposter syndrome. So that may be something that you might be suffering from. And if you do, like, that's a video to watch next. So I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you got some benefit from it. Rock your best vocals, or your best keeps getting better.